Welcome to my talks. And yes, this is again standard 10th biology. And children, these are MCQs as MCQs from the chapter How Do Organisms Reproduce? Okay, so the very first question in the list of organisms given uh, those that reproduce by asexual methods are banana first, second dog, third is yeast, and fourth amoeba. Okay, so whichever option is correct, that you have to mark. A, second, fourth, it is said. C means these are the points which are mentioned over here. Okay, now let's come to the second question. Offsprings formed by asexual method of reproduction have greater similarity among themselves because asexual reproduction involves only one parent. Asexual reproduction does not involve gametes. Asexual reproduction occurs before sexual reproduction, and asexual reproduction occurs after sexual reproduction. Again, the sequences are given. You have to see. So first you mark it yourself and then you check it with the answer I'll give you at the end. Okay, now third, the correct sequence of reproductive stages seen in flowering plant is, okay, A, gametes, zygote, embryo, seedling. B, zygote, gametes, embryo, seedling. C, seedling, embryo, zygote, gametes. And D, gametes, embryo, zygote, seedling. Okay. Fourth question, the number of chromosomes in parents and offsprings of a particular species remains constant due to A, doubling of chromosomes after zygote formation, B, halving of chromosomes during gamete formation, C, doubling of chromosomes after gamete formation, and D, halving of chromosomes after gamete formation. Okay, whichever is correct. Fifth, in rhizopus, tubular thread-like structures bearing sporangia at their tips are called A, it is filaments, B, rhizoids, C, roots, or D, hyphae. Okay, next question, sixth. Factors responsible for the rapid spread of bread mold on slices of bread are 1. Large number of spores. Second, availability of moisture and nutrients in bread. Third, presence of tubular branched hyphae. Okay, fourth, formation of round shaped sporangia. That is, again, the options are given A, B, C, D. You must see which two are correct, which two are in the sequence. Okay. Now, seventh question, which among the following is not the function of testis at puberty? That is formation of germ cells. Second, secretion of testosterone. Third, development of placenta. And fourth, secretion of estrogen. Okay, so which is not the function of testis at puberty? Yes. Before I go to 8 children, again I want to remind many of you who have still not subscribed to the channel to subscribe it so that I don't have to share it every now and then. Okay, you can get it, you can start studying from beforehand before it is shared it to you. Okay, because you'll get the notification and you can start your studies. Okay, so do subscribe, share and like. 8th question, from the figure identify parts labeled A, B and C. Now this is the diagram. Okay, you can see A over here. Okay, then you can see B and C. This is anthelope. So pollen grains, anther filament, anther pollen grains filament. C is filament, anther pollen grain, means it is marked in the sequence A, B, C. ठीक है, तो वैसे आपको देखना है filament, pollen grain and anther. So A, B and C, you have to mark it that way. Now, 9th question, length of pollen tube depends on the distance between A, pollen grain and upper surface of stigma, B, pollen grain on upper surface of stigma, okay, C, pollen grain in anther and upper surface of stigma, and D, upper surface of stigma and upper part of style. So this was 9th question. Let us come to 10th. Okay, for coming to 10th, it is which among the following statements are true for unisexual flowers? Okay, they possess both stamen and pistil, they possess either stamen or pistil, they exhibit cross pollination, or fourth, unisexual flowers possessing only stamens cannot produce fruits. Okay, so just check it which one is correct, A, B, C, or D. Now let's come to this 11th question. Okay, the ability of cell to divide into several cells during reproduction in plasmodium is called budding, reduction division, C, multiple fission, or D, binary fission. Okay. Yes. Now 12th, asexual reproduction takes place through budding in A, amoeba, B, yeast, C, plasmodium, and D, leishmania. 13th, the anther contains A, sepals, B, ovules, C, carpel, and D, pollen grains. 14th is offspring formed as a result of sexual reproduction exhibit more variations because A, sexual reproduction is a lengthy process, B, genetic material comes from two parents of different species, genetic material comes from many parents, and yes, okay, from two parents of different species, two parents of same species, and comes from many parents. So whichever is correct. Now 15th, in human females, an event that reflects onset of reproductive phase is growth of body, change in voice, changes in hair pattern, and menstruation. Then 16th, during adolescence, several changes occur in the human body. Mark one change. Okay, associated with sexual maturity in boys, loss of milk teeth, increase in height, okay, weight gain, or cracking of voice. 17th, which of the following is not a part of the female reproductive system in human beings? That is ovary, uterus, vas deferens, or fallopian tube. On the last question, 18th, which among the following diseases is not sexually transmitted? HIV/AIDS, syphilis, hepatitis, or gonorrhea. Okay, so these were the questions from reproduction. Got it? That multiple choice questions. Okay, and the answers, yes, you can see it. Let me focus it to you. You can see for the first one B it is, second A, third A, fourth B, fifth D, sixth C, seventh D, eighth A, ninth B, and 10th B. Okay. Hope you are able to get it properly. Okay, you can check your answers from here. Okay, children. So, hope it is useful for you. Thank you.